So let's cast out Uli. Hit you. Hit you. So Ulamog on board. This should be pretty hard to get rid of.
Alright.
Spin to win. Ugin. We like Ugin. So we will cast Ugin. That gets the win. Let's go ahead and go to the next game here. How's it going, y'all? Titans Fan 920. Today we're going into another league play, and this time we're taking some Sultai Marvel into league play. Going to see how it does. Throughout this whole Pioneer format, Marvel has not really been represented much. I know people thought that would be kind of a hot ticket card there to begin this format with, and it just never really took off. When you had things like Oko running around, you just couldn't really play Marvel because it becomes 3/3 elk, and nobody likes that, and all of your investments into it just go for naught. But now, you know, Oko's gone. It's a new standard, or a new Pioneer dawn once again. I think Marvel may be viable now. I'm not sure if it is. That's why we're taking the league play and going to see here. Let's take a look at the deck here, kind of give it a look over. We start off 4-2 with Aether, just a way to get our mana consistent and going early on really nicely. Gives us 2 energy here, no big deal. 4 Fatal Push, pretty standard. Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, just a good source of card draw. 2/1 Menace is pretty nice. And just being able to, you know, have that card draw and a way to consistently gain energy if we need it is really good. 4 Rope Decay answers so many things in this format. 2 of the biggest answers to a Marvel is a Little Teferi and a Pythic Needle in the sideboard. Just takes care of both of those, no problem, can't be countered. 4 Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, the only real just straight up energy payoff that we have here. You know, obviously it's not a card you would play if you didn't have energy in the deck, but there's a lot of times where just, you know, 2 mana, gain 3 life, and get 3 energy is going to be good against some more aggressive decks here, and be able to sack this and get more energy, more life. Not terrible. 4 Rogue Refiner, just a solid card overall. Get the draw card when it comes in. 3/2 body. Glimmer of Genius, scry 2, draw 2. Really good way to, you know, look for that Marvel, so that on the end of the turn, that way next turn you can throw it down. Marvel, the big boy itself, and then let's talk about the payoffs real quick. 2 Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, 3 Ulamog with the Ceaseless Hunger, and 1 Emrakul, the Promised End. Sideboard wise here, 2 Dispel, any kind of, you know, counter deck to try to counter this, just 1 mana, get that out of here. 2 Aether Meltdown against more aggressive decks, a way to shut some creatures down while still keeping this on the battlefield. Thoughtseize against Control, Noxious Grasp against things in those colors. 1 Ritual Soot, just a board wipe if we need it. This should probably be more than 1 actually, but we're just going to go for 1 for now. I took this list from somebody streaming. 2 Tyler's Tracker for this control matchups here, just a good source of card advantage here. And lastly, 2 Bristling Hydra, good against Gruul kind of decks and just, you know, spot removal type decks. Having a hold up hexproof on this seems pretty nice. But this is the deck, this is what we got. Let's take this into league play. Let's see if Marvel's back. Maybe Marvel's back, maybe it's not, who knows. Let's go. Alright, we have found our opponent here. We will start out on the draw. Boo. Sultai Marvel. Let's see if this deck is back in action for real or no. Opening hand. I think we can keep this. We have the Attune with Aether. If it wasn't for the Attune, we'd have to mull this, but the Attune lets us have an hammer on the draw here. A Boreal Grazer, so we're going to get ramped on, it looks like. Retro Raggy. Let's go ahead and pass the turn here. Start off with a Blooming Marsh now. Let's Attune. Let's go grab us an island, I suppose. So hard to see those things. But yeah, we'll take this island here, pass the turn. We have Abrupt Decay, Fatal Push. We have some pretty terrible cards in this matchup, actually. So hopefully we can find some ways to get some energy here and get this Marvel down. Start making them feel bad before they can do much to us here. Luckily, some of their cards will be bad against us, too. Hash Heap Oasis. So, no turn 3 play from him was good. Glint-Sleeve was probably the perfect draw here. Get us a little bit of energy here. So we need to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Aetherworks Marvel. So we'll probably not pay on our upkeep, just so that way we can play Rogue Refiner, then go turn 4 Marvel and activate. Opponent, go! Opponent, go! 2 Shrines is not what we want here. Hedron Archive, interesting. Yeah, so we're not going to use this on our upkeep. because we really need this extra. Because once the attacks we get 1, so we'll go to 4 and then 5, 6 from here. Alright, homie finally decides to pass. We will not pay this time. Glimmer is not an awful draw. Let's go to attacks first. Menace, so we'll grab that energy there. We're up to 4 energy now. You can't block because of Menace. You could have like a Spatial Contortion here if I play that in the main of this deck. They're down to 3 cards already, so that's good. Yeah, it's not how that works, friend. Second main, we'll shock this in. Blue, green, whatever. Get 2 energy here. Fatal Push. So we're going to need to draw a land. That'll be the only thing. That'd be really unfortunate if we can't draw us a land here to cast this Marvel with. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 mana potentially here, so they could World Breaker us and exile a land, which would really suck. Don't you do it. Hey, that's fine. That is okay with me. Come on, land. Let's go. So we'll play Marvel here. Let's spin. Ugin seems good, right? I think Ugin's the play. So let's cast that. Now, unfortunately, we don't have too good of a target for it here. Because these are all colorless. Let's go ahead and plus up here. We'll just get... swing on him, or start shooting him for now. Let's go to combat. So they're going to need to get something to get rid of this Ugin pretty quickly, because if we get 2 more turns with it, we can ult it those Ulamog on the battlefield. That'll be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugin of their own. Okay. What did they do? What? Okay, so they did 3 damage to their own thing. Well, that's pretty weird. So let's go ahead and go to sideboard here. Against this deck, I don't think the spell's going to be very good because they just have the big creatures. So we want to Thought Seize them for sure. What else do we want here? What's bad? A lot of things are bad. Fatal Push is pretty bad. Let's take all those out. We could use... They don't have many colorless things here. Like, a lot of this deck sideboard is just bad against them. I guess Tracker's pretty good. Just for the land drops. Like, it's just better than what we could be doing. We need to take out 1 more card here. I guess Abrupt Decay can come out. Like, so much of this is just not good against them. It's possible we even want a Bristling Hydra, too. Let's do that. Put 1 more of these in here. Yeah, because I don't know of anything else I really want to take out. These Glint-Sleeves are good. I think I'd have the 2 Decay just in case they Pithing Needle us. Let's go ahead and go with this and see how it goes. So game 2 here against Mono Green Tron. Opener, 2 lands, and a Glint-Sleeve. I think we can keep that. A lot of the big payoff cards in our hand really suck here. So maybe this wasn't supposed to be a keep. We'll start off with a little... We'll do this Overgrown Tomb and then go to Aether Hub on 2. That way we have that energy there. Radiant Fountain, sure thing. Chicken Wing. Here, let's play Aether Hub. Okay. Opponent, hello. Black, colorless. Play Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, get some manas. 2 mana so far. And this is Pilgrimage, you got it, friend. So they're ramping pretty quickly here. Now I want to play this Rogue Refiner, so I'm afraid we can't activate Glint-Sleeve. Well, yeah, we can. Well, I guess we activate Glint-Sleeve anyways, and then we can get the other energy here and draw another one. So let's activate this, draw an extra card. So we will pay that. Attune with Aether. We draw the source anyway. So I think here, just to be the most mana efficient, we shock this in, because they're not really racing our life total. Red, green, colorless. Rogue Refiner, draw a card, Glint-Sleeve. Let's attack. Get him back down to 20. So this Blooming Marsh will be coming in, which is a little unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. Thought Not Seer, okay. See what he decides to take. Hopefully take one of our big cards here, because I'm not even close to casting most of these. I just don't have a good sideboard against this deck, except for the big gotchas with Thought Seizes and whatnot. See what they decide to take here. Rogue Refiner was probably the right call there. So, upkeep. I think we do burn it, draw another card. Another Rogue Refiner, okay. So here, I think we just use this to attune. Go grab our island for next turn. Go ahead, let's go to attacks first. Has Menace, so it can't be blocked. Down to 20, and then here we'll go ahead and play blue, green, colorless. Draw another card. Shrine's not a bad one to hit here. We're kind of just going a little bit too slow and not finding any of the big payoffs yet, though. If they attack here, I'll happily double block. Thank you. I have a feeling they're going to wipe the board anyway. I'd rather draw a card. Overgrown Tomb, not great. But I feel like most of stuff's going to leave the battlefield decently soon anyway, so we kind of have to do that. Alright. We're getting close to this shrine to start casting some of this big stuff now. We have 2 card types in the graveyard. Glint-Sleeve, get exiled. I guess we still do this. If we draw a Marvel, it'll feel kind of bad. Jeez, we're just flooding like hail. So we will play a Shrine, move to attacks. And I know like they can race us right now, but we're not too worried about that at the moment. We're just really, we have so many good draws we can draw right now, and we're just not hitting it because we're hitting all off the top end. Let's pass the turn here. So we got to discard one more card. I think a land card would be good. Blooming Marsh, goodbye. That way we reduce the cost of Emrakul just a hair. It's probably a World Breaker. World Breaker's good. Yeah, don't think we have much of a way out of this one at this point. We just kind of been unlucky with our draws here. They had a decent start. So let's try to find... Because we're basically dead if we don't draw something spicy here anyways. I really need to hit a... Jesus, it just ain't happening for us, man. So... play this out, grab another energy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. We still have outs of this, but it's not looking good. If I thought Seas were close to dying, but that might just be the play anyway, I think we got to see what they got. Yikes. So they are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, but really 7. I think the Ulamog will end up being the scariest thing here, so we take that. Here we just pass the turn. We're going to have to burn the energy for this Glimmer, so that's a little annoying. No attacks here. If they go to attack, we False Shoal, block that World Breaker. Okay, so they go to combat. Let's go to blocks. Block World Breaker. Go down to 4. Anything else? The Grazer. The Grazer coming in. And it turns, do a blue. Couple of you and you. Ugin ain't it. Bottom. Bottom. Yeah, we just never found any of her stuff here. We got one more draw. Yikes. Unfortunate. Sometimes you go over half your deck and just don't see any of your 4-ofs. Sometimes it be like that. Do we change anything here? I don't think so. This is where we really need some Disdainful Stroke in a big way. But we're on the play here. I think maybe one more of these and one less Abrupt Decay. Otherwise, call it a day. All right, so we will get to be on the play this game. Opener. It's a pretty solid opener. Thought Season 1 will be good. So we'll keep this Glimmer to hopefully find us one of our payoffs. Alright, so start off Overgrown Tomb. Target them. Thought Seize away. Woo. What a hand, bud. What a freaking hand to keep. Force gone. Here we get a little one of these. I guess I'll go and play Aether Hub out just on the off chance that we, hit something we need with that. Pass the turn. Radiant Fountain, sure. Watery Grave. We're going to go ahead and play the Tireless Tracker out. It's possible they have removal for it, but if not, then they don't. Nothing so far. In mono green, there's not really a lot of removal, so at least that's a thing. Okay, pass a turn here. Attune is whatever. Let's play this. Get a clue. Just get a clue, man. I think we just swing for 3 here. I'd rather Glimmer, EOT. And this is Pilgrimage. Oh, let's put that Haship Oasis out of here. Sanctum moving down. Nothing here. Let's show the glimmer in our heart. Attune can go to bottom. I think Refiner top. That and Glint-Sleeve, not a bad combo. Come on. Come on, dang it. Do we have any way? I think we do spend 5 mana here. So let's do that. Play Glint-Sleeve. Get some energy. They got nothing they can do anyways, so Rogue Refiner, and let's just start to get the board big on them and make them have it. Combat. Swing for 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we have like a 2-turn clock on them essentially right now, which is pretty good. Our Promise, not bad, not bad. They have 1 Haship Oasis, so they have some more deserts they could have. Okay. So we will definitely use Glint-Sleeve's ability. Draw 2. We're just not really finding it, are we? So let's crack a clue. Thought Seize was a good one. Thought Seize them. Rejuvenator, not quite it. Now, do we want to put another Glint-Sleeve out? I think we do. So let's do this, do this. Just go wide on them here. Go to attacks. Attack with all. Swing for 7, 8, 9. They're down to 7. They don't have big answer here. They're dead. Don't think that's going to do it. Radiant Fountain was a good hit to gain the 2 life. That's actually extremely relevant. Pass turn. So let's draw. I'm going to do it both times. You think I'm scared? Nope. Shrine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll investigate. Let's do you to crack a clue. Draw a card. There's just so much card draw in this deck, even though we're not hitting anything. So if he blocks this, he's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go down to 2. An Ugin would wreck us, but otherwise, not too shabby for us right now. It's again one of those games. I mean, we're just not drawing the lands right now, or not drawing the Marvel, the whole namesake of the deck. So they got to block Rejuvenator. So since that doesn't change the clock any, don't crack a clue. I think I just hold up Glimmer of Genius here. So cleanup phase, we'll discard the Botanical Sanctum. So we get there, they didn't have the answer. Good game 1 with Sultai Marvel. Even not drawing the Marvel, just that amount of cards you have to look through there is kind of silly. Let's go ahead, let's play another one. Alright, game number 2 here, we have found our opponent. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! We have lost the die roll yet again against Magnificent Magikarp. Opener, not knowing what we're playing against. I'm going to keep it because we have Marvel and we have Puzzleknot here. Fatal Push if it's anything kind of aggressive. So we'll play a swamp and pass the turn. Oh, you play energy too, eh? So a pseudo mirror. Kill that. We play energy too, son. Hopefully this doesn't turn on like a who's on the draw versus who's on the play kind of game. We're going to really need to land here. Would love to see a forest. It's like mono black energy. Blooming Marsh was probably the perfect draw. We have to do Attune with Aether now. Definitely getting us a blue. Let's expand this to make sure I don't accidentally click the wrong thing. So the sad part here is I'm not going to have the energy to Marvel right away unless we draw a Aether Hub. Aether Hub would allow us to do it. Which, speaking of them, I write articles on Aether Hub now and then. Have some deck lists up there. So if you're not a member of Aether Hub, check it out. Check it out. It's a cool site, man. Aether Hub off the top. Can we get an Aether Hub off the top? Jace, Architect of Thought. Well, now I'm kind of confused. So what does this do? Real top card, 3 cards in your library. Opponent puts them separate card. Put one pile into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library in any order. One, 2. Think like that. And you put Scarab Guard in hand. Okay. That wasn't quite what we were looking for there. I think... Do we just... I think we just Rogue Refiner here. Just put a body on the battlefield. Draw a card. And pass the turn from there. So hopefully we can have a marvelous turn next turn. Worth noting, we've not seen any of the big payoffs yet, which means they should still be in the deck, so hopefully we just don't draw one. We can't block the Glint-Sleeve. So they're like Demir, but they're not drawing any blue lands. No blocks, we can't. We just can't do it. Alright, let's grab an Ugin off this Marvel, please. Can we do that? Let's go. Ulamog's probably better, isn't it? So we will cast you. Oh, yeah. So let's cast out Uli. Hit you. Hit you. Maybe I should have just went for the lands, honestly, but now we can do attack. Only swing for 2. So Ulamog on board. This should be pretty hard to get rid of. Alright, they happen to have... Who even plays Vraska's Contempt in this format in the first place? Interesting. Okay. We're going to outrace them here, so that's good. So... I think we just spin again, don't we? 1, 2... For Puzzleknot. Yes, sir. Let's sack it. Yes, sir. Let's spin to win again. This time, nothing really doing too much. We get a Rogue Refiner, get 2 more mana back. It's probably fine. Not the best hit off of there. But we will cast this. Fatal Push ain't too shabby either. They're down to 3 cards. We still have a grip full of cards here. The engine's going. I still like where we're at in this game. And since we whiffed on that one, that means we should just have another one ready to roll soon enough. Another Glint-Sleeve, Shell Thing, Chicken Wing. Yeah, Fiberless, okay. Ugin should just destroy that. No blocks, can't block it. Aether Hub, alright. Okay. Let's start off you and you. Sack this Woodweavers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's spin to win. Ugin. We like Ugin. So we will cast Ugin. That gets the win. Let's go ahead and go to the next game here, sideboard wise. Let's go. So against control here, we will probably want some Dispel. We'll want some Thoughtseize. Hydra should be good. Let's take things out first. Fatal Push actually did seem good. There's the thing. So it's kind of awkward. So the only instant that I saw them play was Vraska's Contempt. So maybe we don't want Dispel for now. Dun, 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 dun. So Fatal Push hits their Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, but I don't even know if they keep that in. I'm gonna go down to 2 of those. Go down to 2 decay. No, it's like strange. And then put this Thoughtseize here. On the draw, maybe just one Attune. Run this at him and see how it goes. So we'll be on the draw once again. We got Thoughtseize. We got double Thoughtseize. 2 lands. We'll need a blue mana for this, but if we get blue source, we're pretty good here. So I'm going to keep this. Fed Pools started off with is okay with me. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and start off with a little Thoughtseize. See what they're working with. Negate, Champion with Vraska's Contempt. So this champion with probably funds and more gas than anything. And I don't even have the Marvel right now. They can still get that back later, though, is the thing. So maybe we take Negate. I don't know. I think we play the champion, make them play around it. Because until then, like, their hand's not really doing much to us. And we can also just take the Negate next turn if we need to. Tap, they play the Drowned Catacomb. So here, I guess I go for a blue mana, right? Like, this is what, it's kind of awkward here. I don't think they would counter this in the first place. Let's go ahead and get our Island and play it. And pass the turn. Opponent, having a little conversation. Sometimes just some conversation is good, man. So let's see if Refiner gets countered here. I guess they can't counter it. I don't think, because we're not going to try to play Marvel right away. And I have nothing else to really do here. If I don't play Refiner, I'd rather just draw a land. That's fair. So let's get some energy, draw a card. See, that's another pretty good draw here. So now next turn, if I'm able to get another land, I can play Refiner and still be able to Thought Seize. Duress. Not cool, man. Not cool. So they played Evantress, but wasn't in their hand before, so that's kind of nice to know. So we still know 4 of their cards. So they play Aether Hub. That's okay, because we get to swing on them big time now. Thought Seize, or Fatal. Why did I thought I took. Oh, I didn't take Fatal Push out here. Whoops. So let's go ahead, play us another Rogue Refiner here. Hope we draw a land, preferably a black source. Overgrown Tomb is not a bad one. Let's go attacks first. Here, we'll shock this in. We're just killing ourselves. Take more damage. They want to negate it. Hey, that's fine. So we know they have Field of Ruin, Vraska's Contempt, and one other card. We just gotta hope it's not the Nuts, man. This Bristling Hydra should be pretty good if we don't get board wiped. Blooming Marsh. 2 card types in the bin. Let's swing 6 at them. Second main, green wire, you. If this resolves, oh no, oh no. Okay, cool. Yeah, they can scry all day. You big scry, baby. So that's fine. Play out Blooming Marsh, pass the turn. So we have 9 energy now. So we get there. GG Magikarp. Alright, so next game here, we have found our opponent. We get to be on the play this game. Now, last few games, I remember, I think I was actually losing a bunch on the play. This hand does a bunch of nothing, really, right? I feel like we just can't keep that, even though we have lands. That's a little bit better. So we'll keep this. We'll bottom 1, 2, 3. We don't need a second Attune with Aether, so we'll bottom that. We'll start off Attune. Go grab an Island. I really wish I didn't make it so small to start off with. Pass the turn. Eugene in hand. Usually don't want to see Eugene to start off with. Stitcher Supplier, okay. Not sure how we're going to beat against these kind of decks. Should be interesting. We'll go ahead and play the island so they know about it and pass the turn. Glimmer, not a bad follow-up. We got nothing. We're going to take 1 here. Say you kept a greedy hand. Say that's all it is. Oh, they're going to 16. They're passing turn. Don't want to draw Ulamog. So that's like the negative part of this deck, is sometimes you draw off these top-end threats that you didn't want to draw. Overgrown Tomb. Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. That was cool, right? Grizzly Savage. On the oof. Man, I swear every time I try to play these kind of decks, like, it just doesn't work. Like, never works. And of course, they hit. They hit on all the things. Well, Ugin will be good if we can ever exile this stuff. What did that even do? What does the spare do? Yikes. Yikes, man. And it's like you don't even want to really block anything here. So I can take 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just take 7 and hope that we can... They're going to draw 4. Oh, we discard a card? We probably just scoop here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not hard casting to you anytime soon. I should have blocked now knowing that. I didn't read the card all the way. So that goes. That's just disgusting. They had literally the most nutty start they could have asked for. Yikes. Like, I feel like this deck just probably eats us alive. Pretty brutal. So against this deck, like, none of this stuff's even good. I guess Aether Meltdown, just to keep them from not putting stuff back in the graveyard, is good. Ritual can come and wipe a board down. That is just, this ain't looking good, folks. Not this matchup. This seems real bad. Decay is probably just a little bit too expensive. We can push. I'm not going to want to remove a lot of their stuff anyway. I think we just take these out and just roll with this. I don't know. It just... This ain't a good matchup, I don't think. So we would like to play first. Opener. We'll keep it. We got 3 lands. We have potential to Marvel. If we can get some fortunate draws. God, we got to quit drawing all this heavy and stuff, though. So maybe with this heavy stuff in hand, I shouldn't have kept this, but we also had the Marvel and the Attune with Aether here. So we'll take a Swamp and pass the turn. See if they can wombo us once again. Citrus Supplier coming in. Rogue Refiner, not a bad one to draw. Here, we'll just play this tap, pass the turn. We're not going to get the turn 4 Marvel, it looks like. They got the Grizzly Salvage here. As in the graveyard, which is fine. Okay. Put Gromag, Angler, and Citrus Supplier into hand. Okay. Glint-Sleeve, your turn late, bud. Green, blue, black. Overgrown Tomb, getting us that 4th land. Not too terrible. See, this is where we really... I think this deck could use some kind of graveyard hate here. They just had D start both times, too. I mean, you go turn 1 Supplier, turn 2, get your Gather the Pack, turn 3 another Supplier to fill that up. I mean, it's just... What do you do against that, you know? Gurmag, Angler. Very casual, very casual. Aether Hub, so close. So we'll play the Siphoner down. Do that. Say no here. No good attacks, so we'll pass the turn. If they don't draw any lands or anything this next turn, that's fine. Oh, they've just had it. Like every damn game they've had it. So everything has Menace and Trample. Good grief, Charlie Brown. So we need that. So this card, an Ugin. And then I guess Ulamog's is too far away. They hit 2 Narcomoebas too. Come on. Why can't I have this kind of luck when I play these decks, man? Holy crap. What do you do? Well, let's get lucky off this, I guess. Let's spin to win. That ain't it, is it? We have no other ways of getting mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unreal. Great game by them. They were super lucky both games. They just hit everything. We didn't hit nothing. So, I mean, we can play another Marvel, I guess. Put that in the graveyard. I mean, I guess I'll try to play this out. It's just not looking good for us. We'll hold this Rogue Refiner Black back just to block. They just got incredibly. Nope. Alright, so 2 more on the deck. Let's go ahead. Go to the next one. Alright, so we found game number 4 here. Let's see if we're playing or drawing. I kind of called it too. It's like every game we get to be on the play of, we just get destroyed, it seems. So maybe being on the play is not so cool after all. Those dredge decks, I mean, I don't... It's just like every time I play against them, they just seem to hit the nuts. But like when I've tried to play them a few times, whether it be Standard or Pioneer, it's like they just don't do anything. So we won the die roll again, so we're probably going to lose, I guess. But we'll try this out. Opener, this is decent. We got some answers in Abrupt Decay here. We got the Blooming Marsh to start off with the Attune with Aether. Grab us a blue source. We'll see how it goes. Let's start off, do a little attuning. Go grab an Eidolon, just in case we get a Rogue Refiner, things like that. We got 2 energy stored away, ready to roll, which is nice. How nice. Let's see what old Nick Norman's got for us. Norman starting off with a tapped Overgrown Tomb. We get a Tomb of our own here. I think we just play Blooming Marsh here and then hold up Abrupt Decay. Would love to find a little piece of interaction to get this going somewhat. Blooming Marsh. I don't want to play these kind of decks, man. Why? So they had a Haunted Dead and a Creeping Chill, because of course they did. Aether Hub. Is whatever here, I guess. I'll go ahead and play it just in case we hit something to get this down. For now, we're just holding up Abrupt Decays. So they discard 2 cards. They can turn Haunted Dead. Grizzly Salvage. They hit an Narcomoeba, because again, of course they do. I mean, granted, I guess it's not too unlikely you hit something with that. Citrus Supplier. So they're just doing everything. These Abrupt Decays looking real bad so far. I want to play against regular Magic decks, dang it. May as well play Aetherworks Marvel. You control, so now we're just going to need to draw into. We're just not drawing any energy payoffs. Like, it's kind of silly that an Aether or a, what do you call it? That Woodweaver's Puzzleknot would be like the best draw. Okay, well, they're doing all kinds of graveyard shenanigans. I don't think they hit anything that time, which is good for us. Okay, play Watery Grave. They shocking? Is it coming in tapped? They're shocking. You got it, friend. Glint-Sleeve, not a terrible draw. So that'll come in and give us an energy. I should have tapped these a little bit differently, I guess. Still don't think we care much about holding up Overgrown Tombs or the Abrupt Decay, so I guess we just pass the turn here. And if they kill that, that's actually not the worst for us either. So they bring back Haunted Dead. Ugin be our spirit dragon. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting close to hard cast range. I hate that card with a passion. Draw a card. They don't have Menace. So I guess we just block here. So we'll try to make them discard again. But I don't want to trade that either. Maybe I just wait. Use this to draw 2 cards. I feel like we have a better chance with 2 cards to do what we need to do here. So let's F6 through the turn here. I know I said I wouldn't use that button much, but I've been good about it. I've only been using it for things like this where we actually have nothing else to do. So now we'll take that off. See what else they've got. We're down to 10 now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, buddy. Yep. So we'll go ahead and pay for this. There it is. There's the Puzzleknot. So let's do that. Gain some life as well, which is pretty good here. We actually needed some life gains. So that was a great draw. So let's do a little spin-a-rooney, Booker T style. What we got? Eugene. We got Eugene. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. If it gets countered, I'll be in a bad mood. Yeah. So -4 it looks like. Do they have anything else here? Do they have another Haunted Dead? If they have another Haunted Dead they can bring out here. But we can block that. I could just -2 also. I think the We'll -4 just to get that out of here. They're tapped, so let's go ahead and attack first. Get our extra. I don't know of many answers they'd have for this for 2 mana. So now that that happens, now we will -3 here. Or sorry, -4. Exile Haunted Deads. Exile their board. They can get another Haunted Dead on the battlefield here. So they still kill our Ugin. But I feel like that board wipe there wasn't worth it enough. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Do, yikes, yikes. Just hate these decks with a passion, man. They're one of those, like, if it works the way they want it to, it's a really, really good deck, but if they get disrupted, like, if you just have Leyline of Void against this deck and they don't have an answer for it, like, it's not a deck at all. Like, it can't play. I feel like their decision to go minus there was correct because even having this prize amalgam here, like, they just have so many ways to kill this no matter what. Nick Norman taking his sweet time. So I think that's something I need to start packing in the sideboard, just some graveyard hate, though. I've noticed in the last few leagues I've ran, like, this is the one kind of deck that just gives me so much problem. And maybe I just don't know how to play against it well either, who knows. Seriously? So I guess I'll have no hand after this? I can't stand it! I can't stand it! I hate it so much! Yep. Discard a card. Discard a card. Discard a card. So they didn't even go after Ugin. It's a little strange. God, fuck you. Satyr Wayfinder, wooey. Let's draw something spicy off the top, can we? That's about as good as you could ask for. So we'll gain all that energy. Now I think we just -3 here, leave them with just a Haunted Dead. Kill that off. Let's burn some energy. Emrakul, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So we will cast Emrakul. Let's go. So they don't have much to really do here, do they? I didn't want to play that. That's okay, though. I could gather the pack and then not do anything. But creature from one of them, lowest in the graveyard. Like, I don't want to put anything in the yard. So I think we just go to combat here. But even doing this isn't super good either. So we'll block that. Like, it's not even a good deck to Emrakul. It's not cool, man. And then we can... I think that's it. We just pass the turn, right? Yeah, like maybe there's better ways we could have done that, but it just... There's just not much we could really do there. Of course they find an Archamoeba. At least this has Trample. We still might be able to just like fly over them with Emrakul, which is the good thing. Maybe they mill themselves out here, who knows? This one has 4 energy here, so we'll get another spin of Marvel, which is pretty sweet. They delve that away. Okay. All the Gurmag anglers. Let's go to instep. Anything else? Wouldn't mind another Eugene at this point. Fatal Push. Let's go ahead and do this. That's not what we wanted whatsoever. Guess we'll do Rogue Refiner here. Not the hits you want to be having with the deck, that's for sure. But I mean, we still get to draw a card, gain some energy, so it could be worse. Blooming Marsh ain't it. So I think we just swing here. They don't have us dead. I think they do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They could just have the Creeping Chills to kill us also. Like, I feel like we just have no way out of this game no matter what we do. Maybe they'll block forgetting it has Trample. See what they do here. It's just such a bad deck against so many things, man, but they just find a way to make it work. And at this point, like, they have 11 cards left in their deck. Like, their whole graveyard's almost empty. Imagine if we just had Rest in Peace right now and, like, killed that board before. Like, how bad that would have been for them. So they only have one card in hand, which is good at least. We're taking a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we're just dead either way. They never don't have it, do they? Gotta get some graveyard hate in this thing. If we learned one thing today, that is definitely it. Like, none of this is good. None of it. Even Ritual of Soot, just, I mean, we'll put it in there, but just feels so crappy. I guess Aether Meltdown is better than Abrupt Decays. We just go with this and pray that they're slow. Alright, so we'll take the play here again. I don't have much faith here. It's the keeper, though. We'll grab us a blue source and we'll be able to start refining, grabbing a bunch of energy here, hopefully find some payoffs and just get them dead before they can do much. Like, Ulamog here taking care of some lands early on would just be super clutch for us. And exile in their graveyard especially. Like, I guess that's our play against this deck, is just having that. So let's go find an island. Best turn. These Attune with Aethers at least are giving us some easy energy and thinning the deck out a little bit, so our hits with a potential Marvel will be good. Overgrown Tomb and 2 Citrus Supplier. What a guess, right? And of course they had an Archamoeba. And a Haunted Dead in the yard. I mean, I'm telling you, these decks just... they just don't seem to miss. Oh, that's frustrating. Here, we'll Attune again. Then the deck out some more. Grab a Swampy Boy, play an Overgrown Tomb, tapped, pass the turn. They still know about 2 of our cards, don't really care. Like, them having information does, like, literal nothing to us because they're just doing their own thing. It's not a really interactive deck. They just playing cards, man. Yeah, boy. And they hit another Dark Amoeba. And a Prized Amalgam. I ain't trying to even be salty to the guy. I'm just genuinely curious at this point because it seems like he's just going off against me. In my mind, I'm salty though. Don't you worry. The salt flows through. Marvel was a great hit. Hopefully we don't hit a Eugene next turn. So we can turn 4 Marvel. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna discard 4 cards. Dude, this sucks, man. Oh, everything has menace? Yeah, so I guess just get fucked, right? If their deck were this consistent all the time, like, everybody'd be playing it. I think we're just getting just dad donged on. So we gotta discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything but Marvel. So now we gotta hope to draw a land. Unreal. Oh, it makes me so mad. Turn 3. Turn 3, the deck has got 5 creatures on board attacking. Made us discard our whole hand, and then topped it off with the last duress there. What do you... Oh. Okay, well, we lost the die roll, so I guess we win. 3 and 2, guys. Good job. Let's wrap it up. We got hella energy. If we can just draw a Marvel, we'll keep this. Not very interactive. The goose is loose. No Okodo. Here we'll just play an Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass it a turn. Hopefully we don't get ran over here by big boys. Sultai Champion. Let's go ahead and play a Puzzleknot and pass. We're going to take 5 here. Only going down to 18 though. Could be worse. Play a land. Ugh. Ugh. That is not what you want to see. Let's play an Aether Hub. Play a Rogue Refiner. Green. Blue, green. Another Puzzleknot. So we got a lot of life here we can gain. Just not doing much of anything. I think next turn... I mean, we gotta take 10 here. Depending on what they do here, hope to play another Refiner. They just have it all. Oh. We're just getting dunked on the rest of these games. Like, we had some good interactive games. Like, nothing about this got to be interactive either. We're just getting destroyed. Aether Meltdowns can come in. Ritual with Soot definitely come in. Noxious Grass come in. As far as what we take out here, Fatal Push, because we don't really care too much about the... I mean, they're just going for their big stuff. We'll leave the Abrupt Decays in because it takes care of the Silly Champions. What bad beats, though, man. Oh, my God. I was having fun, but now it's just sad. Or Emrakul can block a Galta, so that's cool. 2 more cards to take out. Is it probably Glimmer, I'd imagine? Let's go down to 2 Glimmer. Maybe a Glint-Sleeve, just because we can't really afford to be taking too much damage if they're aggro against us there. Maybe we can get 1 more Glint-Sleeve and put the Glimmer back in. I think that's probably the better. Because we're about to go big to beat these guys. Oh, so we'll take the play here. Just getting spit up and chewed out. Meltdown will be good against their Still Leaf boys. Still no blue mana out of all this, even though we have the Aether Hub, so we still got it technically. I think we just play the Blooming Marsh to start off with. If we need to shock in later, we can shock in. Play Blooming Marsh, pass the turn. Act like we're holding up a little Fatal Push. Okay. They didn't turn one Goose, so that's a relief. Attune with Aether is actually not too bad. Counter it, coward. We click it there. We played I guess we play this so that way we can play Blooming Marsh next turn with no consequence. Then we still have our blue. Scoos. Okay. Do this. Rogue Refiner it up. Glimmer's not a bad hit either. Another Blooming Marsh is a little unfortunate, but we have plenty of land, so I reckon that's okay. Well, I was going to trade there with you, man. Aetherworks Marvel. So do this. I think I just attack here. Now let's just hold up Glimmer or Meltdown. They're going to have the mana to do these no matter what. No blocks here. See if we go to combat. I think I take 5 for now. For the moment, I would much rather just Glimmer. Emrakul definitely ain't it. I think we'll keep that on top. Shrine. Okay. So they could have a counter spell here. Hopefully they don't. They're paying a cost. No, you bastard. Well, we're probably fooked now. Just thin the deck out a little more. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Perhaps we should have played it last turn when we had the chance. I mean, we're not blocking that right now anyway. Oh, it ain't looking good for us now. Nine, 10, 11. Oh, we're dead, aren't we? We need an Aether Hub, or we need another Marvel off the top. Puzzleknot may keep us alive for a little bit. Let's get you. Play the Puzzleknot. Go to 7. Pass the turn. Holding up Aether Meltdown and Glimmer. So let's try to hit that. Okay. I think we just Chomsky's here. Maybe it's worth one more. I don't know. Do we block here? I think we've got to. 2 cards in hand for him. So we're getting close to being able to hard cast some stuff if we draw it now. We need to survive one more turn. We're not quite dead just yet. We're getting pretty close to it though. Unfortunately, it's looking like our 2-0 start's going to go down to 2-3. Just with that. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this first. That way we still have the mana to crack Puzzleknot if needed. I think we say bottom that, top this. So now if they have a... I think we have to wait on this meltdown too. Just sack this. Because if they have a counterspell, we just die. This at least allows us to make it through alive. Just a wee bit. So we go to 2 here. Ugin off the top would be alright now. We got the mana to actually cast it. Another Still Leaf is rough. They probably just have counter magic up at this point, right? Lands, 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 lands. So we can gain 6 here. Still taking 8. That's game. GG. Great start with the deck. Very, very bad finish. It felt pretty unlucky, though. I'm not going to lie. This deck actually felt pretty smooth. There's some sideboard changes I want to make now that I play this some. The deck as a whole felt nice. It didn't feel... Like, that game felt pretty much like if you didn't get Marvel, it felt really bad. But as a whole, like, you're still playing some decent cards to enable it. So I don't think it's too bad there. Just kind of unfortunate that they got the Wombo started on us, like, turn 3, turn 4 Galta. What that was... Like, that's the thing. Like, we faced, like, a turn 4 Galta in one game. We faced... discard 5 cards on turn 3 in another one. Like, you can't beat those kind of decks like that, you know? But that's the deck. I think this is still a decent deck. I want to make some changes to the sideboard now that I played around with it. Maybe play this again. Hope you guys still enjoy. If you did, we'll find the right Sultai version here, perhaps. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. See you later.